Welcome to the Runner Strength Project. I had promised that we're going to do a couple videos on full body tension and diaphragmatic breathing, and we're going to quickly review diaphragmatic breathing with you all right now. We have Brittany, she's going to help us right here. It's very important that we're using our diaphragm with our breathing. A lot of folks, you'll watch them breathe in regular daily life when they're running, when they're exercising, and you'll see a lot of this chest breathing, stuff like this, shoulders going up as you inhale. And what we want to teach you to do is to activate the diaphragm down at the bottom of the rib cage to facilitate your breathing. It's going to lead to better core activation and just overall better strength. As far as running goes, it's going to improve your respiration using the diaphragm versus chest breathing. And so if we can teach you to do this in a relaxed position, then we will teach you to do it in an active position, and then eventually it'll be a reflexive movement. Like, I don't have to think about my diaphragmatic breathing, it just happens naturally. But it's just a matter of showing you a new pattern, getting you to use the new pattern. So what we're going to want to watch for is her belly. She's going to be laying on her back. She's going to be breathing with the diaphragm. If you watch her belly, it should go up and down. Her chest shouldn't move at all. Take some deep breaths. And as she breathes, the belly button's going to come up and down. Now, she already knows how to do this. Most people, when they do this, show some chest breathing, are going to do this right here. If you watch her chest pop up and down like that. So to get her to do this, there's a couple different things that we can do. If I apply direct pressure down on her rib cage, now let's breathe through your belly. If I apply, there we go. Her belly pops right up right there. So we want to show you how to do that to yourself. So she's going to roll over to her stomach. Come toward me. There you go. When you lay on your stomach, you rest your head like that right there, and you can feel your belly button pushing the floor. So I'm gonna have her just breathe for me, and she's gonna push her belly button in the floor. If she's doing this right, her back's gonna pop up, her hips are gonna pop up a little bit. I can see nothing's moving up there, so we're all set with that. This is the place you wanna start when you do this by yourself. So once you can feel your belly button pushing into the floor for repetitions, then we can have you roll over to your back. She's gonna roll to her back toward me, bend your knees. And now she's going to do this, hands to your side. Now, once she did it that way on her stomach, she's going to try this position, and it's going to make it seem a lot easier for you. So right away, she's going to get this some big breaths. Belly's going to pop up and down. When we begin to stand up and do other positions, it gets harder to maintain this position. In a second, we're going to have her stand up. Once she's done the prone position, she's done the supine position, now we're going to bring her to her feet, and we're going to try it again, and I'll show you something you can do to kind of make sure you're getting this right. Once again, if the chest is moving, it's no good. She's all good right now. We're going to bring you to your feet now. From the standing position, she's just going to stick her fingers underneath her rib cage. It's going to be harder to breathe in this position, but she can do that right there. And she's going to want to feel her belly push her fingers out of the way as she inhales, and her chest shouldn't move at all. And you can do this anywhere. You can do this at work, you can do this at line at the convenience store, you can do this wherever you are. What I'd recommend that you do is you frequently check this on a daily basis from the standing position or the floor positions. But eventually you get to the position where you can do this from standing. And once we can get you to do this from standing, we can have you do exercises, we can have you running, we can have you do other things. You want to get it here, get it from the floor, get it here, and then begin to implement it in your running.